Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jan Erickson from Stepping Aside, and welcome to today's Esoteric Influences for the 30th day, the very last day of June 2020. I don't know what it is about the last days of the month, but I always feel this tension. It's like, oh God, I got to pay bills tomorrow or something. I don't know. It's not that I can't pay bills. It's just like, oh, I have to go do that. It's like, don't forget, don't get carried away with what you're doing. So it's like this moment of truth is the last day of the month. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, but today's a Tuesday, and so we've got some Mars energy today. Mars governs Tuesday, and passions could be high today with that energy having an interesting effect. Use it, though, if you can, to bring everything into perspective. We're having to think about some things now. We're finding out about more about the bounties that, in fact, the guy in the Oval Office knew the beginning of 2019. That's what the Associated Press is reporting now. And if that turns out to be true, he needs to go. They need to pull him out. Because in a sense, if he didn't do anything, if he didn't tell us, if he didn't say anything, if he didn't respond, then he sanctioned it. Okay? Can't be the president if you do things like that. And we cannot wait till November for this. We can't. So I'm hoping that somebody comes to their senses and does something here, because we can't have this. The country's being decimated by a virus right now because of his handling of this. I don't want to see anything. It's not happening. Fake news. It's a hoax. Yeah. No, it isn't. So anyway, the moon's in Scorpio still, and our focus increases today, as does suspiciousness over the motives of others. So remain tactful if at all possible, which could be difficult with Mercury still in retrograde. But there's a trine between the Sun and Mercury also right now that suggests we might have an easy time communicating with others. So I don't know. Keep your own counsel, avoid conflict. The moon is in conjunct Chiron as well as in opposition with Uranus as well. If this is more than just the moon, if you're having trouble communicating with people, if you can't stop getting into arguments with people, counseling or psychotherapy might help. So just saying. Now, I did my due diligence today, and I remembered to get the rune out. So I don't have to go frantically searching for it. I'm learning. It takes me a while. Anyway, this is not these. One of the Norn runes. It's the 10th rune of the Elder Futhark. Its meaning is the friction within, to manifest, inner fire, goals, protection, overcoming restriction, binding, positive change, and need, the need within to manifest. And I guess what I think about that is, as the pandemic continues, uses the friction within to stay vigilant in our collective attempt to stop the virus, especially right now that it's spiking everywhere in massive numbers, okay? Massive numbers. Not just 4 or 5, but massive numbers, okay? Let's see, as a powerful Norn rune, Nothies binds energies together in shared purpose to overcome restriction and create a better future. Or, we can circle the drain. I don't know why we would want to do that, but that seems to be what some of us at least are trying to do here. Thinking that it's all for freedom, thinking that it's for their constitutional rights. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I don't know what this is. That's an excuse. Knock it off. Wear a mask. I don't know. Anyway, the human design stuff today, find peace and alignment with your still point today while staying safe from the virus. Remain consistent. Refuse to take any unnecessary risks. Your safety and health are more important than anything else now. Truly. And then extend that kindness to someone else and wear a mask. I don't know. I don't understand why we can't do this. I really don't. It makes no sense to me. It's so simple. Stick something over your face when you go out. Give yourself room from people. It's not difficult. It doesn't make you look stupid. I can't tell you how much more at peace I am when I go into a grocery store and I see all their checkers, all their store personnel wearing masks or face shields or both. That the people in line with me are wearing masks, that they're not going to be shedding virus on me. I may not go back to Safeway, or if I do, I don't know. I'm going to bring my my spray bottle, I guess, and spray the area right in front of the check stand. I don't know what else to do. But when people aren't in masks in front of me, how do I know they're not sick? They don't know. How does anyone know until you know? You go a period there where it incubates, but you're contagious as all get out. I don't know why we allowed one man to divide us this way. Why'd we do that? Were we primed and ready for it? Were those who won't cooperate, what's going on here? Why can't they understand this? I don't get it. This is, I guess maybe over the summer it's going to take what it'll take, I guess. I don't know. Because how do you convince people of something they just refuse to believe? There was a video of a woman in I don't know what she was in, what kind of store she was in. Maybe it was like a convenience. I don't know what it was. Couldn't tell. Pulls her mask down, coughs on a 1-year-old. Someone later came out and said they think she's a teacher. I don't know if that's true. You've got women who are screaming at people of color, blaming them for everything under the sun in these convenience stores. What is it with convenience stores? Do we need to shut them down? Do we need a mental health test before you go in? What's going on? We got to deal with enough right now. We don't need to deal with this kind of stuff from people, do we? So please, if you're someone who's doing this kind of stuff, please stop. Just stop. Do you know what you look like? People video you. It goes everywhere. Please stop, all right? Think about others today. Don't just let go of whatever this is and understand that you're contributing to the problem, not the solution. So please, please use today's energy to reconsider how you see everything. And understand that this is just about being safe from this. We've got people now that are reporting the after effects of this, and they're not good. And I don't know that everyone will be affected that way who has it, but gee, can't we just all agree that we can get through this and then figure out what the truth of it was? But if we're not here to do that, are the bad guys going to continue to win if that's what this is? Please wear a mask. Stay socially distant from people. Please. Stay home if you can. And then let this virus burn itself out. If we just did that, that's what would happen. So let's do that, all right? All right, that's enough. We'll talk tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to go do Somewhat Daily Tarot and Rune. So look for this on the blog if you watch it there. Otherwise, it'll be on YouTube and also on Instagram. So have a wonderful day. Be good to yourself. Be good to one another. Wear a mask, and blessed be.